My dear seniors, in August of 2019, I had the pleasure of meeting with those of you who signed up for your college essay boot camp. It was my first opportunity to meet a large group of collegiate students, and starting with our seniors was truly an exciting privilege. There you were, ready to take the reins as the class of 2020. I was told yours was a special class. Educators are careful not to label classes or individual students. However, I was told by many that I was very fortunate to have you all as my first class of collegiate seniors. As head of school, the tone set by seniors has a tremendous impact on the entire school and certainly on my ability to lead and guide your school. When not so great, this impact is a bit like an undertow, and I've spent almost 50 years swimming near or in the Gulf of Mexico with a strong undertow. And at times it takes constant energy from me, and when strong, I have to put in extra work to go the direction I intend to move. When positive, a senior class's impact is nothing like an undertow. Instead, it's similar to drafting for a runner or cyclist. The energy spent is less when you are behind a group moving ahead of you. Simply put, a senior class can give a whole lot of momentum to or take energy from a positive flow during the school year. As our seniors, your spirit, your behavior, and collective mindset have brought momentum and energy to all of those who surround you. On the aforementioned August days, you filled the boardroom with summer mindsets and a mix of confidence and nerves. Crafting your stories and voice to call attention and be a standout to those reading your college essays was front and center on your mind. However, you indulged me and took time to allow me to interrupt your stealth-like focus. From questions about the supposed changes you thought I was making to the dress code, to requirements upon you for academic and extracurricular activities and other rumors, I came away very aware that suspicious minds were at work. And yes, in one session, I remember a certain young man in your grade wearing a Britney Spears shirt. I still wonder if he wrote his essay on the moment when his head of school called on him and spontaneously inquired about his choice of such a pop icon. I love the joy and the humor that you all so willingly shared in an age-appropriate, wise, and respectful, witty fashion with me. In all seriousness, my goal today is to thank you for letting me crowd your space, for your year, and for coming to know you as keepers of the flame. Collegiate Spark is an iconic symbol for our school. We can't take this flame for granted or presume it will stay lit. Instead, we must tend to it, we must nurture it, and we must protect it. If we use it to light our way and inspire us, we notice what it needs. This is true for anything we value. We must give to it so that it can be given and brought to others. We must not take it for granted. After meeting you all in August, I wanted to get closer to you, the flame keepers of the school, and as such, I met with Joseph, Haley, Addison, and Austin. Collectively, we decided to focus on joy on our campus and to grow the good on and off campus with vibes that were positive, whenever and however we could, with an emphasis on healthy fun. I told them to count on me to support their endeavors. From these student leaders, I received tips on Collegiate, on Richmond, how to come to know and enjoy the cultures, and like each of you, I tried to immerse myself in the opportunities to be involved, to spectate, to participate, and grow the mission of our school, and clap for all of the excellence and hard work. I was inspired by you, the senior class, and I did not want to disappoint you. You kindly took Ansley, my pup, to classes, came by the office for photos, met my gaze and greetings with synergy, and asked me how I was doing. You invited me to your practices, you invited me to your rehearsals, you showed me your masterpieces, you held the door for me, I held the door for you. We chatted on walks and in hallways, and we began to share ways you hoped our school could continue to improve and thrive. Truth be told, none of you needed me. I needed you as head of school. Seniors, I needed you, the class of 2020. So it goes without saying that our year, your year, did not follow the plans any of us had for it. However, you inspired us to keep going, to stay strong, and ensure that our collegiate flame grew bright enough to enter each Cougar's home during a healthcare crisis and emergency remote learning. You gave us the reason to continue building community and to take moonshots. You, the class of 2020, are exquisite. You are loved and admired. Your families have given you the priceless gift of an education in an everlasting place in Collegiate's community. Maybe you feel as if you were gypped of the senior year that you were meant to have, but I have no doubt you gave us the mindset, the draft we needed to run the race bravely and get to the finish line whole and strong. This is not goodbye. In fact, you, the class of 2020, you never got to leave. You will forever be our seniors, graduated or not. I choose to hold you close for inspiration, and I'm grateful for all that you give to me, my colleagues, and our Cougars, JK through 12, to feel whole and connected, no matter where we are. Just last week, I asked to meet with Addison and Joseph and Austin and Haley again. I like symmetry, and I wanted to check in with them. I wanted to feel a story and to have sentiments that were heartfelt to share. What came away from that conversation was clarity. They are ready, you are ready, and we are ready to thank you for a job so well done. Once again, this is not goodbye, but instead congratulations. Your class is the class who never really said goodbye. More to come on that one when we have your graduation. In closing, I hope that you are proud and reflective of the accomplishments as single students and as the entire class of 2020. You seniors, you personify bravery, courage, sincerity, joyful character, and you are truly special and quite remarkable. Please stay healthy. Please remember who you are, indefatigable inspirers and keepers of the flame. In keeping with your theme from your send-off, I will tell you once again, goodbye until we meet again. I look forward to seeing you soon. Be well, stay happy, and stay safe. And thank you so very much.